Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Hello to everybody. Good evening to you right here in Chesapeake, Virginia. That's where I'm going live from. And I'm praying that you've had an amazing, amazing day. Depending on where you are, it could still very much have a couple more hours left in the day. But I welcome you here to this exciting, exciting live night show. So we're live right now here on Facebook. We're also live on several podcast platforms, as well as you may see this on YouTube. But nonetheless, I do welcome you here, everyone. Glad to be able to meet with you all once again. And so before we officially get started, there are a couple of things I want to encourage you to do. All right? I am doing well, Rashida Wan. Thank you so very much, cousin. And hello to you, Miss Rhonda Gale Turner. That's right, another one of my wow sisters. Verifying that the video is indeed working. We can hear that it's working as it is chiming in with us as we're live as well. But listen, before we dive in, go ahead and do me a favor. Share this with those that you care about, those you love, maybe men and women are part of your business teams, because here within the show, we're going to give you some strategies and tips on how to really thrive and be successful in this profession called network marketing. So go ahead and do that. Share it out onto your timelines, groups, fan pages, wherever you feel led to sharing it. Go ahead and do so. I'm going to tag just a few people in here just to get them in, right? Just to get them in, and definitely bring it to the attention of a few. And we may end up sharing this out again a little later, but I want to make sure I at least share it with just a few people before we get going. And I've shared it with my amazing business family, the Winner's Circle. So for all of you who are tuning in, Wealth Builders Worldwide as well, Ahu. And thank you so very much for tuning in with me here on tonight. Once again, just super excited to be amongst you, to be with you, to be able to impart nuggets of value into your life tonight. You see, this show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our purpose really is to empower leaders just like you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And I welcome you all here to the show. Exciting times lie ahead. And I'm just so glad to be on this journey with you. I really, really am. And so for those of you who don't know what Leadership TKO is all about, I do encourage you to check out our website that's in the process also being updated. So you can visit www.leadershiptko.com to learn more about the brand itself. But I welcome you here. I really, really do. And I thank you so very much for taking some time to be with me here during the show. And so a couple of things I really encourage you to do. Yes, love the stream if you have not done so already. Those of you who are entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, online marketers, affiliate marketers, if you're seeking to grow your ministry, your business online, and you really care about your development as a leader, go ahead and love the stream, because you're going to get something, some tips, some strategies that's going to help you along the way. It's helped me during the course of my career, and definitely while being under the tutelage of amazing mentors like Mr. Ty Best, Mr. Michael Dalco, definitely Mr. John Maxwell. You know, it's just been an amazing, amazing journey for myself and many others that I've been able to connect with as a family. And so, see, listen, there's something else that I do want you to do as well. If this is your first time watching or being a part of this show, I would love to learn where you're from. Okay? Not to put you on a spot, but we enjoy connecting with people from all around the world. And if you're from, a certain place like Trinidad and Tobago, and maybe we're just connecting, just meeting each other, maybe you're in somewhere in Asia, okay, South America, Australia. I do thank you for connecting with me here on the social media platforms. So let us know what city, what state, and what country you are watching from as well. Now, we've been a part of a series. I've been hosting a series, and the series is based upon my network marketing mentor's book. Now, he's published several books. His name is Mr. Ty Best, and he's a part of the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. And so the reason why, it's really critical to pinpoint and really learn from professionals such as himself is because he's had over 30 years of experience in this industry. All right. He hasn't had a job in decades. And his two adult children who are in their 20s and 30s have never had a job. And it's really because of the effort, the lifetime that they've given, okay, the years of experience, mistakes made, that they really invested into this space and really invested into the lives of other people. And so this is where we are. And the series is based upon a book that he and his wife published entitled 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, A Guide to Your Success. And so I've been sharing tips on how to achieve massive success, as the title says above, how to achieve massive success in this network marketing space. And so we're going to talk about something very important, but I like to start with this. It's a quote by the late American football coach, Vince Lombardi. He said this: "Winners never quit and quitters never win." It may seem really simple, but I want you to understand and I want you to hear it clearly. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So if you're looking to win, never quit. Now, here is the reason why I say this, because the 60-second tip that I'm going to provide for you tonight on how to achieve massive success is to never quit. Now, according to Mr. and Mrs. Best, one thing that they've shared, one thing critical that they've shared, if you want to fail in this space called network marketing, is to quit every time someone in your team quits. Right? Every time you see someone exit a group, exit a chat, every time you send a text message out and you get the crickets, right? Meaning that it's silent, no one messages you back. You message out hundreds of people and maybe a few show up. That's just the numbers, okay? The truth of the matter is you're going to have a core number of individuals who come on board, right? You're going to have a number of people who sign up and register for something. Then you're going to have a certain percentage who actually do something. They purchase something, a part of your business. Then you're going to have a few people, maybe a handful of people who actually do something. And that's just the numbers. That's just the way that the numbers work. And that's the same with any business, even a ministry out there. It's the same thing. Now, let me share with you what they say inside of this tip in the book. He says, "I hate to tell you this, but people quit the business every day. The reality is people quit everything. This business is no different. If your emotions and attitude go up and down based on your teams and who comes and who goes, you will go nuts. Decide you will go the distance. It will make the ride that much more enjoyable because you have to commit. You see, people who are a part of your organization, right, your network as you're building it, they're going to observe you. They're going to see your response to people who may exit, who may decide to stay. They're looking and they're observing everything you do, and they're only going to do what you do. If you exit and you quit, they're going to quit. But there are people who are needing you to go the distance. There are people who need what you have. Now, in order for them to get that, you have to go the extra mile. You have to stay planted so that you will be able to flourish. I haven't seen a tree grow successfully by being uprooted several times within a year. Successful plants, successful trees, they're only able to produce a harvest when they're planted, when they're grounded, when they take root. And if you are like a tree that's constantly taken out of its environment and out of its soil, how are you going to receive what you need? How are you going to grow the way that you were originally designed to grow if you're continually being moved and shuffled and if you're hopping from one opportunity to the next? You have to be able to stay the course. And one thing I know to be true is that there's a time and there's a season for everything. And you may be in the season right now where you have to rest. You may be in a season right now where you have to accumulate. You have to sow more seeds. The truth of the matter is, we're constantly sowing. Okay, we're constantly sowing seeds. But there is going to be a season you're going to notice where there's going to be harvest time. Okay, where you're going to reap and reap and reap some more. So I just want to encourage you to go the distance, stay the course. All right, because the truth is, there are people who are waiting to hear from you. You just want to continue to share it. All right, build your network, strengthen those relationships with those that you are in partnership with right now. And when you stay the distance and you remain planted, success will come. It's inevitable. It will happen. Okay? Because you can't keep sowing and getting the nourishment you need and without there being a harvest at some point. Growth is going to happen. Okay? And one thing I know also to be true is that as you're enhancing yourself as a leader, it also gives your business space to be able to flourish and grow. That's called the law of the lid. Now, I want to reiterate this a little bit because I've heard some people share or try to share information about the law of the lid, and it has not been adequate or it has not been completely correct. Now, when it comes to the law of the lid, it really has a lot to do with your leadership ability and, your desire to be successful in an endeavor. Now, if it's you being a mom and you want to be successful at that, or within the corporate job, maybe you're still employed, or perhaps you have a business you're trying to really grow and you're trying to become profitable. You're really trying to grow that business to be successful. Well, what are you doing day by day to grow your leadership ability? How are you expanding, growing, strengthening, renewing your mind? Because one thing is true, you can't go into a business with an employee mindset. If you have that mindset where you're waiting for people to tell you what to do, if you're expecting money to just happen just like that and you haven't done anything, it doesn't work that way. So I want to encourage you to work on your ability to lead, because if your leadership ability is here, your business success is going to be right about here. It's not going to go above your ability to lead. So what do you need to do? Read books, listen to streams just like this, and it will grow your ability to lead, and your business will have room, therefore, to grow and to be wildly successful. But it's not going to outgrow your ability as a leader. So you have to work on your ability to lead every single day. And that's why, for example, I stay connected to successful individuals like Mr. Ty Bess, who is not only an author like myself, but he's in the network marketing profession and he has a lifetime of success with it. So listen, my prayer is that you've enjoyed what you've heard on tonight with this tip. And the tip simply is, don't quit. Don't quit. Stay the course and success will happen. It will. And so thank you so very much, guys. And look, just to give you an idea and also some extra information, there is a tool, a resource out there. I don't know. Are you someone who is in need of learning more about cryptocurrency? Maybe you want to learn how you can get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum instantly 24/7. If that's you, you want to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum 24/7 and instantly, listen, I encourage each and every one of you, if you're not connected, had to make sure I move some things out of the way. If you're not connected, get plugged in. I encourage you to type info below, INFO below, so you can get some information about an amazing system that can help you to thrive and to win and to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if you're watching on somebody else's timeline, I encourage you to get back with them and let them know. Send them an inbox message and let them know that you want information as well. And don't forget, if you haven't shared the stream, go ahead and share it. It's never too late. So I'll be back tomorrow night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, my friend, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.